having so much fun. Kylie Watts, did you bring some fun into this? This is the WeatherPod MegaPod 2-person, but I have to say a whole family can fit in here on the floor. Pop-up pod with the patterned roof. It includes a tent and a backpack carrying case that is so cool. Look at the easy setup on this. Kylie Watts, 3 colors, right?
Yes.
We've got it in plum. And you know, I
in.
started in the show with this, and I got stories for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I can't wait
And
to hear.
by the way, it's going to rain tomorrow, so how fun is this?
Yes.
Right? This is plum. We also have dark gray, and don't forget, it also turns into a backpack, and we'll show you. And then there's one more color. There is a navy. Do you guys have the navy?
Well,
as
we have Mike Ranking standing by, who's going to show us how to open and close it. He's got
let's
the
do it.
navy, but we can look at it on .com.
I just want to stay here the whole time. There is
Yeah.
navy. Oh my goodness, Kylie Watts. I started the show in this, and I said, "Oh, this is so much fun."
I know.
Talk to me.
It's a brilliant idea that started with a great husband and wife team, Rick and Kelly, about 15 years ago
love
in
this.
Cincinnati, Ohio. So proudly made right here in the USA. And they were sideline parents, going to those games with those kids on the soccer field.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, and they had to sit outside when it was cold, when it rained, when the sun was beating down on them, and they said, we need to create something that literally can be small and compact for us to get to those games and take with us, but that opens up to this big structure that you see right here.
Which is shade, too.
Yes, so it's 56 by 56 by 59 tall, so it's almost 5 feet tall, and it fits multiple people, which is amazing. I'll come in there with you so we can chat
I just want to say that there's only 180 in the navy, so 3
good to
colors.
know.
And 180 in the plum as well. So plum 180, navy 180, and then there is a dark gray. There's only 350. All right, Kylie, I'm so excited about this.
Okay. Well, me
zippers
too.
everywhere.
Zippers everywhere. And now it's so timely because this is something you can use year round, like we said, from the wind and the cold and the rain, but also right now with the sun protection too. We're giving you an additional top of it that has a UPF 50 protection inside of it. You can see how you and I can sit in here so comfortably.
So fun.
And what's nice about this is there's double zippers all around the entire thing. You could open this up, have that beautiful ventilation if you're at the beach for the wind coming through. But if you had to do something in the rain, or maybe it was a parade or something, you can be nice and enclosed in this.
Okay, so show me, because first of all, I want to do a little quick tour. There are zippers everywhere. So you've got doors here, doors here, doors here. So 3 kind of entry points, right?
Absolutely.
And ventilation. And look at how tall this is. How tall does this
Even
get?
on the
Let me
back
stand
too.
this up.
It's
I'll stand
59
up. Watch
inches
this.
tall, so
Look
it's
at this.
almost 5 feet tall, which
Look
is
at this.
amazing. You can see I could stick
I
my
think
arm out of here. You can connect
the whole family of 4
together.
can be in here.
Yeah.
My God. And then it also gives you shade.
It does.
This is like for the beach, for the park, for the concert.
Yeah.
If you're going to go to concert series in the park, you bring this, everyone will be like, where did you get that?
Concerts.
Where did you get this?
Tailgating too, all of the
You're
things.
going to do the hit of the party.
The fireworks, the parades, all of those fun summer activities that we do right now, right? So, but it also protects you, which is what we love so much about this. Here's the other thing that I love too, is we unzipped these, but you could do a half wall as well. So maybe you've got, you know, an 8-year-old that's playing sports, but you've got a 3-year-old that's with you, or maybe it's a dog. You can kind of contain it, but still have it open halfway so that everybody's safe inside. And it's just comfortable. It's really fun to be inside of.
Okay, Mike, are you going to show us how it pops up?
Yes.
Okay, hello, Mike.
So
this
Mike,
is the coolest thing ever. Okay, we're going to put a timer on you.
I don't know if we're going to do that, but he can do it in seconds.
Whoa.
So you can see the second he opens it up, it wants to pop up. You can open it just fully, and then there'll be a centerpiece that pulls out. But I know what everybody's thinking. How do you close this thing? So you're going to literally fold it in half. You're going to feel it want to start to curl under. And when he does that, it will
Kinda
automatically
like
make a figure 8 design. Now he can easily put that right back in the bag. So in a matter of, that probably was about 30 seconds, he was able to open, able to close it, and then be on his way.
Okay, that kind of like contraption reminds me of those pool floaties that I have. So it does the same thing. It kind of like curls right in.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a really unique
You want to
frame.
walk them through?
Yes, one-piece design. So it's easy to use, obviously easy for you to care. 270-degree view, which is great because you can see all around you. 3 doors with dual zippers, meaning when you're inside you can unzip, and when you're outside you can unzip. You've got that zippered back vent too, which is great, and you're fully enclosed. So again, whether it's freezing cold, it'll help keep you warmer, and then in the summertime you can open it up with that UPF 50 sun protection, which is amazing, and then then here's your setup. You pop it open. I find it easier to do with 2 people, but you can easily do it by yourself like Mike just did right there. And it's just comfortable. It's one of those things that once you have it, you're gonna be like, this is the best way to enjoy outside.
Kylie Watts, I just took a fast one-nighter trip to New York, and you know what they have at hotels?
What?
They have these kind of pods, like in the winter time as well. I mean, seriously, like you said, like a little bit in the winter, maybe not like a snowstorm, but you know, a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. In the summertime, this is the most fun thing ever. I mean, if you have kids and a family, I mean, this is like your concert in the park. You're gonna go to tailgates. Your adults are gonna love this. Even if you have kids, like if you want just a little shade and you want to head to the beach a little bit, listen, if it's windy, then open up both sides. You got that wind right there, like blowing through, but you also have a shade tent as well.
You do. And actually,
and if you sit on it, it's going to like keep it down as well.
Sneak out and sneak behind
I'm a little
it too,
excited about
I put
this.
it on this side. But that's what's nice about this. And if it's windy too, there are stakes that come with this because you can stake it down, which is great. This is the additional piece that's going to come with it too. And this is an additional UPF 50 sun protector. So if you're someone who's like, I want to make sure I've got all that extra coverage, each one's going to come with this too. This goes right on top of the roof, just clips on really easily with these little guys right here.
So it has an extra cover?
Yeah, it does. So it has another extra cover, which will actually cover some of these open vents right here too. So it gives you an additional sun protection, which is really nice. But again, stakes are included. It weighs 12 pounds, so it's easy for you to carry. The backpack itself is, or the carry case is a backpack. So if you're going to the beach and you're carrying all the stuff, you can still hold the little one's hands and you'll open and close in a matter of seconds.
Can I also say, today is so nice and beautiful, right?
I know, it's gorgeous.
Tomorrow, rain. How about, like, if you have kids, they're going to be able to play in this outside, put it on the deck, right? Like in the backyard. It's like rainproof.
Yeah, well, and to that point,
protect you from the rain.
Even if you want to put one in the basement to have like little sleepovers, it's kind of like, sort of like a tent, but with like a way different, better design.
I kind of love this.
Again, it was created by a husband and wife team, Rick and Kelly. They live in Cincinnati, Ohio. People have tried to duplicate these, but they are the originators of this. And this was out of necessity for them. They wanted a way to still be able to watch the kids in the games, but not be in the elements. The sun, the wind, the rain. They wanted it to keep them warm when it was cold and have full ventilation when it was nice out. So they really made a great product. That's just one of those things that's going to help you enjoy the outdoors.
All right, Kylie, you and I are in here with 2 chairs. I feel like you could also put 4 people in here, no problem, right? Look at how much room there is. So this is about 59 inches in height by 56 by 56. But watch this, you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Do you see how much room? I'll sit on the floor because I'm thinking an entire family of 4 can have the best party ever. How about slumber party in the summer? Oh my gosh, for your kids of all
and here,
like
because
ages,
they're open
I would have to say.
You can get multiples of these, stake them down next to each other, and then have that access in. So you could literally like chain them together to make like the biggest little WeatherPod.
Call the Kardashians. I'm just saying, this is the coolest thing ever for kids of all ages. Adults, weatherproof, right? WeatherPod. Here is plum, but there's only 130, I think, left in plum. Okay, 160 left in the plum color. Here comes navy. These are starting to get very, very limited. There's only 170 left in navy. And the gray, fewer than 350. Okay, you got a little bit more time, Kylie.
That's amazing. Well, and I'll hop out too and show everybody in case they're just tuning in what we're talking about.
This
because
is so
the
fun.
WeatherPod goes from this to this. Okay, so
and it has the backpack.
When you're going to the kids' games or going to the parade or to the fireworks, this is how you carry it. It will have this great case. Stakes are included as well. It only weighs 12 pounds, so even though it looks a little bigger, it's ultra lightweight. And then it transforms into this big 56 by 56 by 59 high. Kind of, we don't want to call it a tent because it really is that pod that protects you or helps you enjoy all of that elements. You've got that UPF 50 protection with that additional piece that's coming across. You've got dual zippers on the inside. Stakes are included. And whether you're, at the beach, at the parades, enjoying the sideline things.
Fun!
Like, hours of entertainment.
Your kids are going to love this. And kids of all ages. Imagine this at the tailgate. And when it rains, you're protected. There's room for 4. All right, plum, navy, and gray. Kylie, I love this. I really think it's so fun.
I know.
Well,
it's a
I went
genius
to New
idea.
York and they had like these kind of pods everywhere, all over the hotels and stuff, and they were charging by the hour.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
I'm telling you, in the wintertime, it's fun as well. All right, $73.